Hello and welcome to the Fungie review of the Video Maker product, Reevio. Sometimes I just like the eye candy. Reevio Video Maker allows small businesses, large businesses, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs to make stunning graphics in high definition. It's no longer just the big boys that can do this. Now I can do this from home, and so can you. What I really like about Reevio is they've added some additional explainer videos that I've not seen anywhere before. Also, whiteboard. Some of you might have noticed the whiteboards that are out there right now. Reevio also has that. Incredible amount of information. I wish I could say I bought it for all those reasons, but quite frankly, I bought it because I want to see how it designed my logo. With that in mind, let's jump right into the product. I'm going to pause. Now that I've logged into my Reevio account, let's go over kind of the menu structure that they have available. In the upper left-hand corner, we have the home button for Reevio. Click that from anywhere and you come back to this page directly. Follow along the same horizontal to the right side, there is an upgrade path. I picked the initial version of this, which came with 50 templates. There's many more. Go ahead and click the upgrade if you want to do so. To the right of that is a tutorial area, a number of videos to help allow you to actually make some of these. And let's try that again from the top. 3, 2, 1. Now that I've logged into my Reevio account, let's go over the menu structure they have. On the left side, we have the Reevio home button. Anywhere from within Reevio, clicking that will bring you back to this page. Along the same horizontal to the right side, we have an upgrade button. I initially picked the 50 template version. Obviously there's more available. If I wanted to do so, I click the upgrade button and go there. To the right of that is the tutorials area. Very good tutorials on how to do each of these items, how to render each of these video type segments. To the right of that are my videos. There's a number of them within, and we'll take a look at that in a few minutes. And then to the far right upper corner, we have my account information. Down below the Reevio button and going across the display from left to right, we have the various templates that are available, starting with logos, with the least complicated, all the way to explainer videos, which are probably the most complicated, although whiteboard could be too. Very interesting templates, great to use. Let's go take a look at logos right off the bat. So I'm going to go ahead and select logos. And there are a number of templates available for use for logos. Just like all the other video makers, you have the ability to hover over one of them. And see what that particular template holds for you. So it's very easy to make a new template. I'm going to try one over here. Let's try the neon. I'm going to go ahead and customize it by selecting the customize button. It takes you to kind of your pre-staging for customization. Talks a little bit about it. What are your presets? It lasts for 10 seconds. There's only one scene. Good for all languages. And their media is going to be an image and audio. So I'm going to go ahead and select customize. And it drops you into the customization screen. The first thing that pops up is to give the video a title. You don't absolutely have to, but obviously it makes it much easier if you give it a title to find it again. So I'm going to select title demo, continue, and then explain the tools again. Again, we have the home button in the upper left-hand corner. We have the ability to submit the video. Nicely, it will not submit a video unless in the lower left-hand corner it has a check mark. And once again, I'll show you that in a few moments. Once there's a check mark, then you can submit it for rendering. And then in the upper right-hand corner, again, we have the account information. So now I'm going to slide back across the display to the left side. And down the left side, we have a number of tools. The first one is the demo itself. You can view this particular, the entire sequence, which in the case of this demo is only one scene. There are, such as in the explainer videos and the whiteboard, you're going to have multiple scenes, so you can select this scene and just preview that particular scene. So the whole video or just a particular scene. Going back to the tools on the left side, we have adding an image. Again, you can browse photos or videos as you need. You can also upload one directly by dragging and dropping them in or importing them as you see fit. I've already popped up a couple here, so I'm going to go ahead and drag and drop my company logo into the area here, and now I have that. Going back to the left side, I have the audio. You have a choice of, do you want this audio, yes or no, and you can play it here to take a listen. Do you want music at all? No music is fine. You can fade that music out towards the end of the sequence or not. I'm going to leave it alone. You can change your audio or add files. I'm going to go change the audio, and you can pick any of the audios that are already in Reevio, or you can upload your own using the toolbar on the left side. Of course, if some of these are your favorites, you can make them your favorites, and then you can just look for favorites. There you go. Going to the upper left, the other left, the upper right corner, I'm going to go back from whence I came. And going back to the toolbar again, there's a fourth tool, the gear icon on the left side. Selecting that will allow you to place a watermark onto your image. I mentioned earlier that you wouldn't be able to submit for rendering a video unless you had a check mark down below. So on the lower left side, you notice that I now have a check mark that is available saying I am good. I have all the components I need to make this particular video. Great. So I'm going to go back up here and I'm going to submit for that. And we get this, sit back and grab a cup of coffee. I timed it out, and it's between 6 and 7 minutes. I did a couple different ones, just the logos, so just so you know. So we can get a cup of coffee, have enough time for that. Rather than do that, I'm just going to go back to the home page and point out a few things while we're here. So again, I mentioned least complex to the most complex. I'm going to go to the whiteboard just to open that up because I find that's absolutely cool in that regard. And here is a rendition. Interestingly enough with this, all you're adding is text and picking the scenes that the text goes into. So I'm going to jump quickly into customize. The idea behind it's the same. You see the duration is 300 seconds. There's 79 different scenes that you can use. You're not required to use them all, of course. All languages. There's video, images, and music available that you can port into this. So I'm going to go ahead and click Customize. I mentioned before that there's a bit more complexity once we go to this stage. Again, we can give it a title and just Demo 2. I'm not going to go through the complete building of this. I just want to show a few points. We still have the same toolbar down the left side where I can do segments or the whole video. I can add photos or videos. I can pick my music, and I can add a watermark. More importantly, now down the lower left side, you notice I can add additional scenes. Right now we're only showing one scene. We can add additional scenes by clicking the plus icon, and it takes us to the select scene area. And I can click 1, 2, 3. There's many more than this. Again, up there's 79, so we can go through and kind of find all 79 and work our way through it and use whichever ones we wanted for our scenes. I'm just picking, as a demonstration, those 3. And now it shows 3 different scenes here. Maybe you didn't like the first one. I'm going to go ahead and delete that particular scene. Yes, delete it. And then I have my 3 scenes that are available. Prompting me to add text. Boy, that didn't work out very well, did it? Add text. You can see I'm going all out for this. And I'm going to add more text. And as far as this system is concerned, I've got my check mark. I'm good to go. One of the interesting things, if you're not complete all of your scenes or there's pieces missing, if you go to submit the video, submit for rendering, you'll get this pop-up that says, hey, watch this and make sure you get all the pieces parts done. So it's a 25-second video. It helped out the first few times I was doing this. Realized I didn't pick a color or I didn't have text. So it's very helpful, but if you pop that up, it means you're missing stuff. But that's kind of how you work with your scenes and adding your scenes and videos. Really, really complete. I like it a lot. Very clean, easy to use. I'm going to go back to the home button now, in the upper left-hand corner. And let's go take a look to see if that scene has been taken care of yet. So I'm going to go to my videos. And we're still working on our neon. We didn't really do anything with the whiteboard. It's just hanging there. So while we're waiting for that, we can take a look at a few of these other ones. I did make some of these. You might have seen these before. Here's a logo I really kind of like. I have a number of buttons here. I can duplicate this. I can view it in a central area. I can download it. I can share it. I can like it. I can delete it. So I'm going to go with the preview. I can expand it to make it larger. Yeah, I kind of like that. A direct upload to Facebook or YouTube. Or you can just download it and to your favorite storage area and then upload it as you need. Again, the wall shatterer. Again, and I'm just working with logos. There's a man holding a placard for me, actually. Kind of like those guys picking up at the airport. Another one for the laptop. I was testing out one for doing a Facebook Live event cover to send out. There's no music with this, just information. And of course the little like and love icons. They have some interesting ones for promotions also, or in this case they were live mock-ups. T-shirts. You sell t-shirts on your website. Here's an example of a t-shirt. And let's see if we can view that, make it a little larger. So in the starter kit, I only have the one for Ecomm. There are more during the upgrades. They have many more hoodies, sweats, all sorts of various clothing items that you can run a promotion for. And I'm surprised here that our demo is still, like I said, 7 minutes. I thought I'd been talking for 7 minutes at least. Take a look at this one last time. Because it's shameless self-promotion. Anyway, you can download it from here also. So something I found out is I can actually go back to the home page, double check again to the videos. Sometimes refreshing will do this too. And here's our neon demo suddenly. So not really sure, kind of in the middle of it. I have to refresh the page. So this is the one we just recently built. And so there you have it. I like the product, works very well, very clean, easy to understand, a lot of good tutorials and a lot more templates to use. So with that, I'm going to shut this down and come back and finish this up. As far as I'm concerned, Reevio is the best video making software for new people out there on the market today. It takes you from logos all the way up to explainer videos. It includes whiteboard, as well as collections and some other items that aren't available at any other video maker that I've seen so far and reviewed. I find if I have an issue, it's that you cannot see a rendered video prior to downloading it, and that's kind of common to all video maker software. I've been told under good authority that Reevio 3.0 is going to solve that problem. I can actually preview that before downloading the video. I think that's going to be a phenomenal, as far as I'm concerned, is a game changer for me. So I'm looking forward to that happening here in the near future. So again, Reevio 2.0, there's no preview. Reevio 3.0, there will, as well as some other updates to the system itself. So that's my review. If you liked what you heard today and saw today, please give me a thumbs up. Do subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I have a new video that comes out. I appreciate your time today and listening to this. Any comments or questions, do place those down below. Take care and have a great day. Let's get to work making videos.